Yo, what's up YouTube? Today we are at Wasena Skatepark in Roanoke. We are walking right now to the pump track at Wasena, which is relatively new, I'd say within the past year or two, and shockingly not right next to the skate park. I don't know why they put it all the way out here in the field. It's so far out here, like the skate park's way over under that bridge. They freaking put the pump track out in Timbuktu out here. Mark's gonna film me first. This reminds me of the one at Mountain City Skatepark.
Yeah, it's like the same. All right.
Ready? It's a cold one today, 40 degrees. Don't feel too nice out here. Mark and I, we met in Lynchburg, Virginia. We lived in Bedford, Virginia, and we volunteered for a small skate park in Vinton, Virginia. And shockingly, in the 4 years that we've been married, I have never been to Wasena Skatepark in Roanoke, where we are today. The ground at the skate park isn't great. Definitely needs fixed, patched, and in my opinion, just entirely resurfaced. If they just threw a big old layer of concrete on the ground, like a nice layer of it, the park would be entirely different and a lot more fun. But with the new addition of the 2 mini ramps along with the pump track that we just skated, it's definitely a bit better of a park. They're clearly putting in some effort here. So we'll see what happens in the years to come here in Roanoke, Virginia. But let me give you guys a tour of what the skate park looks like here today in December 2020. Let's check it out. All right, let's get some tricks on the mini ramp. Do on roller skates. So we got 2 OC ramps here, and I think they're the same size. The coping's pretty thick. As you can see, the ramps aren't super bad in some areas, but in others they're actually pretty terrible. I'm gonna show you some examples right here. You got stuff like this going on. Some of the transitions aren't extremely smooth, and some of the angle iron at the bottom in some places stick up pretty far. The transition is just kind of off. Like this one sinks in a little bit. Mark's gonna give this a try. Get it, Mark. So the ramps on this side of the skate park are so far away from the ramps on that side that when you drop in, you actually have to push like 10 times before you get any speed to do anything. 3 pushes will get you there. And you want to watch out for stuff like this. And that. That one will get you right there.
Oh, honey, I know. I looked at that.
And then these kind of blow me away on how incredibly steep they are. Let's be real, somebody can do that, but not everybody coming to this park can do that. That's extremely steep, and the ones out here are so far away from the actual roll-in. I don't know anybody who's gonna go from a roll-in to an extremely steep down ledge. That's just kind of like weird, unless you're on a bike, maybe.
This is good, like a very BMX friendly park, but if you come here with a skateboard, you're gonna be working hard. One of the rules says bicycles are prohibited.
That doesn't make any sense, because if I rode a bike, this is where I'd want to come. Not really on a skateboard. It would be way easier to ride this on a bike.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, it does. Bicycles are prohibited, but why? Like, that's so weird. I've been to skate parks that have rougher ground than this. This ground, not super nice. I would not go out of the way to skate this park. If you're in Roanoke or you're passing through Roanoke, sure, come check it out. The pump track is really fun. The mini ramps are really fun, and it's like a really fun place to just cruise around for a couple of minutes. But if you guys are actually in the area, Lynchburg, Virginia has a decent outdoor skate park and indoor park, and Bedford, Virginia is not very far away either, so definitely check those parks out. Also, I'm aware that there's a DIY spot in Roanoke called Highlands. We might actually go check that out today. I'm interested to know what that one's like. Well, we decided to drive from the Wasena Skatepark over here to Highlands Park in Roanoke, which is also where this DIY skate park is. Neither of us have ever been here. Mark didn't even know it was here. I know there's not much, but there's like 2 little quarter pipes and some other small stuff. So I'm kind of excited to check it out and show you guys what's here. Gonna park all the way down there and walk all the way to the top of this. I gotta run to get there. Is this it? Oh, there it is. Way over there. So we just skated the Highland Park, but I didn't film us skating it because we've been sitting in a car all day and neither of us were really feeling it. But Mark, between Wasena and the Highland Park, which one would you rather skate at all day?
Probably the Highland Park, because the ground is smoother.
Yeah, the ground's smoother and just some fun little like street stuff. And I could see some serious potential at that spot. I don't know why there isn't more like DIY stuff there. I don't know if the city's in charge of what's being put there or like has destroyed or moved things before, but there's some serious potential at that park for more stuff. So there you guys have it. There's the Highlands Skatepark, Wasena Skatepark in Roanoke, Virginia. If you guys are from the area, in the area, or close to the area, come check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.